Hey everybody, Sarah here. So I said last week, whenever I said it, this video was going to be up on the Friday rather than the Thursday because of reasons. And that reason is I went to see Mamma Mia today. Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again. And yeah, I'm going to talk about it in this video. Obviously, I'm going to put in a title anyway, but I'll say it now as well. There's going to be spoilers, obviously. And yeah, so if you haven't seen it, if you haven't seen the film, the second film obviously, and you don't want any spoilers, switch video off now. But like I said, I'll put spoilers in the title as well, so if you carried on watching it, then you've obviously seen it or don't care about the spoilers. But I'm giving you a warning, there are spoilers, major spoilers. Yeah, and as you can see, I'm in my dungarees. Oh, obviously those bit I keep tucking them away there, but they keep coming out. But yeah, I got my dungarees on. That you've probably seen it in the video before, but I'll show you it a bit later in the video. And it's really weird. My hair isn't that, it's blonde, but it's not that blonde. But if you've seen pictures of Meryl in this film, and like how blonde her hair is, for some reason my hair looks that kind of blonde now. And I don't know why, because when you look at it, like if you look at it like that, it doesn't look like it does in the like Meryl does in the film. But I don't know if it's the lighting in the camera, I don't know, but anyway. Yeah, so let's get on with the film. It's a prequel sequel, so it's God, how did it start? It started up to date. Well, I say up to date, but modern day rather than back in the 70s. Yeah, so started then, and Sophie was, or is, running the hotel. Well, say she's running the hotel, but then they've got a hotel manager who is played by Andy Garcia, and I got really confused because for most of the film he's called, I can't remember the name they said now, and then when Cher appears, suddenly it's Fernando, and I was thinking, well, is he Fernando or not? But when the words come up at the end, well, the names come up at the end, it was that name I can't pronounce, and Fernando. So yeah. Anyway, he's a hotel manager, but Sophie actually like owns it. And they've done up the hotel, and yeah, and I was wondering, where's Sky? That's the other thing I was thinking. He's in America. I think it was New York. It looked like New York. He's in New York, and he's at some kind of, I don't know, some kind of thing like how to run a hotel kind of thing. So they really want to do a good job of it. And I'm tearing up just thinking about this now. Not gonna happen on camera. And he was on about a job. He's been offered a job there in New York. I'm sure they said New York. So I'm convinced it's New York. And so he was like, I can't. It's the hotel and all that. And they're kind of like arguing. And then he came out with it with, your mother died a year ago. And that's when I kind of like go. You don't have to tell us straight off that she's dead. Yeah, God, I'm trying to remember it all now because, oh my god. Yes, so I can't remember exactly like where the songs were and when they sang it and all that. Actually, I can't remember what song they sang really. I'm not going to mention the songs because if you've got the soundtrack, you'll know. Yeah, so then, I'm not going to do it in order because I'm not going to remember it all in order anyway. I need to see it again and again and again. I don't know. All I'm going to say, no, I'll get to it at the end. I'll get to that bit at the end as well, so what I say. Yeah, so, I used to be with Sam, and I don't know if he's got his own little house there now, or was that just his like workshop or something, I don't know, but he was in this outbuilding, I'd say, and he was talking to Sophie, and he going on about like our dancing queen. Well, actually, that got to me. But when she left, and no, hang on, before she left, because she said something. She said something about, I don't think that I can do this, like this grand reopening of the hotel, which beforehand was called Belladonna, now is Hotel Belladonna. And yes, I don't think I can do this opening, like, without her mother there. And that kind of broke my heart. But then it was when Sam was saying, I don't think I can. And I think that was when they said about her being their dancing queen. But anyway, when Sophie left, and I heard Piers talk about it, but I wasn't expecting it. Well, I was expecting it, but I wasn't expecting it just like that. And because I remember, he said something about a cappella, and he sang an a cappella version of SOS. And obviously from the first movie, that was him and Donna, Sam and Donna singing it. And you know, a cappella makes it a bit more like emotional. But the fact it was when you sing, when you're gone, how do I even try to go on? And like, they know in the well, they probably didn't know in the first movie. They probably didn't. They were going to make a second movie, but I was like, those lyrics. And that was what, when I heard about him singing that, and this is before I've seen the film, I was thinking, that doesn't sit well with what's going to happen in the film. If he's singing a cappella, a song, and it's got this words, when you're gone, how do I even try to go on? So that was what was kind of making me think, oh god, they have killed her off and all that. Yeah, anyway, what else? I didn't notice, I haven't even talked about like any of the flashbacks yet. Actually, do you know what? I think, no, hang on. I probably will, I don't know, because I was more focused on the modern day rather than the, like younger days. But I'm not going to mention all of the flashbacks, but I will mention some. Trying to think what else happened. Oh yeah, and then Rosie and Tanya were arriving, and they were on the boat, and clearly Tanya was taking it better than Rosie, because she was saying you have to be strong for Sophie and all that kind of stuff. And then as soon as she mentioned Donna, Rosie was like looked away and obviously upset. I'm not going to give you every single scene by scene. Well, I'm trying to think the thing that's sticking in my head. It's obviously the bit where Tanya and Rosie and Sophie stop, and Sophie introduces, I'm going to call him Fernando because I can't remember the other name that they call him, but just the hotel manager, and he introduces himself to Sophie, not Sophie, to Tanya and Rosie. But there is a clip online of that somewhere from like before the film was out anyway, so don't have to explain all that. And she was like showing them around. One of the flashbacks, I'm going all over the place with this. Do you know, if I'm going all over the place, don't have a go at me, because if I see it loads of times like I have the first film, then I'd know it from beginning to end in order. But I've only seen this the once, bear in mind, and the fact that we were hit by the bombshell. My head is kind of like all over the place for the rest of the movie. Yeah, so then obviously there was like, alright, this was kind of out of order, because remember she met Sam, Bill and Harry in the first movie, well, in the diary. Well, in this film, she met Thingy first in France, and Harry first in France, and then she left to go, oh yeah, when she first met him, she looked for a place to stay, and she rang the bell at the hotel, and then she went behind the counter because I think she was looking for get a key, and somebody comes downstairs on about being locked up in my room and all that stuff, and it was actually Harry, and he was talking in French, and she was like, I don't actually work here. But in my head I was like, you would be working there, but you'd be running a hotel. Yeah, and then I think obviously she slept with him, and then after that she left and went to Greece. She missed the boat, and then she met Bill, and she just left the dock with Bill on the boat. I mean, they were quite a distance away at this point, and Harry had turned up, which followed her to Greece, which we knew in the first film, and she how did we actually get over to don't think we actually got over to Calipari. Yeah, he didn't, I can't remember, I don't think he actually got over there. And then obviously, no, what's his name actually was taking part in some boat race. So obviously when I don't know how long he spent with her, but he had to go and join some boat race, and then she was looking for somewhere to stay on the island, found, I think it was like a farmhouse, at least that's what they called it to start with, and she was having a look around, and we saw her come down the stairs, and she started coming down the stairs, and then she like stopped, and then she slid down the banister, and I was like, oh my god, that's a great first movie. I was kind of hoping they were going to do like a, well actually, they wouldn't have, would they? But I was kind of hoping, show Meryl, or flashback, but there wasn't. What else happened then? Then I think it was that same day, or a few days later, she was... There was a storm anyway. There was a storm, and she went. No, she did noises downstairs. It was a horse in. I said like a basement, but it wasn't a basement. Obviously, it's a farm, so I don't know. But there was a horse there anyway, and obviously scared by the storm. And she said, "I'll come right back." No, actually, because it was pulling so hard on like whatever it was attached to, it came down. And she's like, "I'll come back." And she went running looking for someone to help. And she bumped into someone, which happened to be Sam, young Sam. And yeah, so they went back and helped and all that. Obviously slept together. Then she found out about. No, what was she doing? I think she was. Yeah, she was singing a song. I cannot remember what song it was. One of Us. No. Was it One of Us? Again. I don't know what song it was now. And she was singing whatever song it was, and then she went out and cartwheeling through orchards and all that, and then she came back and she found a picture of Sam and his wife, which he didn't name in this film, but from the last one it was Lorraine. Yeah, so then obviously they're arguing about that, and then she told him to get away. At some point, her and Tanya and Rosie had met up again, and they were at this cafe kind of place or bar where she would do some singing, and what was that? Bill turned up again. Bear in mind, it didn't see how many days had passed, I'm guessing it was like, actually I don't know. And yeah, Bill turned up, and obviously they were talking, and Rosie obviously was like, God, he's good looking, I want him, and Tanya was like, you can't have him, Donna has him. And little did they know, like, in the future. Yeah, and then we saw we came outside and Donna was saying, "Oh, Harry, why do people call him Harry? Bill is taking me for a ride on his boat, and all that kind of stuff." And clearly something went on the boat. But in the meantime, there was Sam coming back. He's obviously told his fiance he couldn't marry her, and he came right back, which he did. And Tanya took a fancy to him, but he went inside. He went over. Somebody called him over, like the one that ran this bar or something, and she was like, obviously she knew about what had happened between him and Donna, and she was like, she's gone off with some other guy and all that kind of stuff. And something about he's had so many notches on his bedpost that the bed's fallen apart or something like that. Something to those words. And obviously he left, and Tanya was still trying to like flirt with him, but he just walked off. And I was like, that's like we have a friend's husband in 20 years time. Yeah, so that's that bit. Oh god, this is so confusing. I mean, but the first movie, it was easy, it was just one time, it was just 2 days, wasn't it? Like, the day before the wedding, the day of the wedding. But this one's like all over the place. All over the place in a good way. What else happened? Then obviously at some point she found out she was expecting Sophie, And I don't think she told Rosie and Tanya. Not straight away at least, anyway. She might have. The way she was like, when they left, I was like, I don't think she had. But maybe she did, I don't know. Anyway, going back to modern day. Oh yeah, when it kind of did a flashback of the storm when Donna first arrived on the island, and there was a storm when modern day, because Bill had said something about the storm coming, and Fernando had said the same thing to Sophie, and I think she was inside talking to someone. I think it was Tanya and Rosie she was talking to, or someone anyway. And obviously the what's called the cargo, you can see it suddenly got dark. She was rushing down to like where they set up all this stuff for the opening and all that kind of stuff, and she was struggling. And so, well, all I saw was legs and shoes. Well, I say legs, obviously trousers on the legs, but and I was like, as I was Sky surprisingly, or Sam, and it was Sam, and I just see him, I'm like, you need Donna there. So I just know as soon as I finish recording this video, I'm gonna listen to tears about this bloody film. Yeah, so that's that. Or they thought Bill and Harry couldn't make it, but they ended up making it anyway. And Harry, I don't know why, but Harry had tied himself to the chair for whatever reason. And then Bill forgot about him, and Harry ended up falling in the water. And suddenly he was like, "Are you okay down there?" But it took him a minute to think, "That's Sky. Sky's back. He's back from New York." And they got people to come to thing anyway, because they managed to sort it out, sort the party out. Sophie, hang on, yeah, around the same time, well, I say around the same time, in the same part of the film where Donna found out she was pregnant, so did Sophie. But like I said, it's not at the same time, if you get what I mean. So obviously she told Sky. She told Sky, but then she also told Sam, because he is she said, he's my stepfather, and I was like, oh, he could actually be a father. I'm still convinced that Sam is the father, anyway, of Sophie. That's confusing, right? Sam's the father, and I'm like, they're a baby now. Yeah, so, and he was like, I only told, Bill's my best friend. I only told Bill. And then Bill said, and I only told Harry, and Harry's like, I told loads of people. Not sure when she told, I can't hear him now. Not sure when she told Rosie and Tanya. You didn't actually see that. This is bugging me now. I've got fear ammo. Anyway, and then I think it was around that point as well, Sophie was like, what's that noise? And it was like a helicopter, and obviously that's when her mother turns up, who's Ruby. And that's what kind of bugged me, is like, why kill Donna off, and then the mother turns up? You know, you kind of had to meet. Well, obviously they met, his mother and his daughter, but yeah, you know what I mean. And then she was going on about what am I talking about? Oh yeah, there was a whole like singing Fernando thing and all that. Then yeah, that's what I was talking about. Sophie was on about how since she was a child she always wanted to be a member of the Dynamos, which for one song at least she was. So she was singing, I can't remember the song she sang. It's not one like the any of the well-known other songs. So she was singing that with Rosie and Tanya. So I keep pausing every time I say that because I keep thinking Christine and Julie rather than Tanya and Rosie. Yeah, she was singing that, and I think while she was singing that, there was flashbacks to young Donna. Obviously, when she was like having Sophie. I think what happened there. I'm probably missing something out here. Oh no, the other bit I forgot is just after not Rosie, just after Bill and Harry arrived, and they were talking, obviously hugging, and then oh hang on. So when they done Dancing Queen, and the boats were coming in, and they were on the boats, and you had Harry and Bill doing the Titanic thing. I remember hearing about this, and I was like, I have to see this. So look out for it. And yeah. Anyway, when they're back at the hotel, and I think it was Bill said, you know, you've done a real good job with this place. And Sky was obviously hugging Sophie and was saying she wanted to make her mum proud. The look on Sam's face, it's just like how he looks down and looks back up. He's like, obviously he's still listening. Alright, what else? I think I got all that bit out of the way. I probably missed quite a bit. I know I've missed quite a lot of like the flashback bits out. Once I've seen it again, I'll probably make a video talking about it a bit better. Yeah, anyway, it's flashbacks, not flashbacks, it's a flash forward. I can't say a flash forward, it's a time jump, 9 months later, and it's the same church they used in the first film, yet they filmed this in Croatia. So I'm thinking, because I think the lighting was different, so I'm thinking it was something they filmed during the first film and like used it in this film. I don't know. It was definitely the same, like, you know, how many cliffs have we seen, not cliffs, how many churches have we seen on top of things with all those steps? The only one I know of is that one in Skiathos or Skopelos or wherever it was. Yeah, so obviously it was a christening, and the amount of people that laughed is when Harry was not. They weren't laughing when Harry was going on about how the baby's got his ears, so maybe he's the father of Sophie. But then people were laughing when Sam was like, "But look at the eyes." I was like, "What do you mean look at the eyes?" Or something like that. Those piercing blue eyes, and it's just the way he said piercing. I was like, yeah, we know you're piercing. And I got a laugh out the audience. And then that Fernando's brother arrived, and obviously Tanya took a fancy. He was like, I don't think I'm ever gonna love anybody how I loved my wife before she died. And Tanya was like, I won't count you, or something like that. So something's gonna happen there. yeah, and then Sophie was talking to Ruby, who's Donna's mother, and Sophie's grandmother, and she was like, I wish Mum was here, and she was like, you know, she is, maybe not in body but in spirit, and yeah, so then obviously she went inside, and then Sophie went to walk towards the door, but then when he saw somebody coming in through the door, it was actually Donna, or young Donna, like Lily James's Donna, holding Sophie, baby Sophie, and like walking up to the thing, to the is it the font they call it, the water in, and I thought, oh my god, is this song, this one people are saying it's heartbreaking. It is. Yeah, so she's walking up to the thing, onto the baby, and then the camera pans down to the font, and as this pans down, or as you see a reflection in water, you hear the voice as well. And even though it was Lily James that looked down, even though it's younger Donna that looked down into the water, the reflection was older Donna, which is Meryl, obviously. And I did actually I can't even describe how I felt. You know, how do you describe it? Pulls the heartstrings anyway. Yeah, so you saw her reflection and she was singing, and then obviously when she was still singing, it pans back up and I thought, it's going to be Lily there, isn't it? I know, it was actually Meryl, and I was like, oh my god. Then obviously for the rest of the song it was Meryl singing, or Meryl and Amanda, and I can't even explain. If this video ever, not this video, if the video, the song ever appears, you'll see what I mean. And you see her walking backwards up the aisle, down the aisle. No, hang on. You know, from the font up to the door to go out, kind of thing. But she's walking backwards, and I was like, she's gonna bump into them, even though she's a ghost. Yeah, so she was. Oh yeah, and then like obviously she gets to the doors and she steps outside, and then she like closes the doors, and it obviously as the doors close, it kind of did look like an angel, not without the wings, but like light around. Yeah, and the clip I saw with Meryl of that, and it was a proper clip. It wasn't like somebody had made it. It was actually like an official thing or something. It was either posted from Judy Kramer or the Mamma Mia official Instagram thing or something, and it actually showed the doors opening and Meryl walking in. I'm pretty sure. That's how I remember anyway. But obviously they changed it around for that so people wouldn't get the storyline that quick. And oh my god, I've been talking 34 minutes already. Yeah, so she left like that, and then I think they showed like Sophie, Sky, and obviously everybody else. And I'm trying to think what happened. Yeah, and I was kind of hoping they were going to say what the baby's name was, and I was like, I think it was a boy. I'm sure they said a boy. So I was like, Donatello. I mean, it's got Donna in it. Kind of European. Yeah. So yeah, I think after that bit, and then they showed like you know like how they had Dancing Queen of Waterloo in the first movie. They kind of done it with Super Trooper in this movie, and but obviously had the words coming up after this rather than at the same time, and then the rest of it was coming up. This didn't have any of that in there, I don't think. Yeah, so we started with Cher or Ruby singing it, and I can't remember the order, because you had them all together. You had I'm gonna call them by the actors and actresses' names rather than the characters, because there's like two of each. Well, then saying that, I can't remember the names of the younger version besides Lily. So there's Cher, Lily, hang on, I'm going to go by the character names easier. Ruby, young Donna, young Tanya, young Rosie, Sky and Sophie, Fernando, young Sam, Bill and Harry. I think I was mentioning obviously Sam, Bill and Harry, the older one, and then hang on, and then when it got to the second verse, it was obviously Meryl by herself, and then behind her Rosie and Tanya joined her, and then at the end they're all singing it together. Like, well, I'm not going to go into all the way they've done it, because alright, they did say Meryl and Lily sang together, and I'm like, how did I miss that? I think I was focusing so much on Meryl that I must have missed that somehow. Yeah, so I'm trying to think what I missed out. I don't think I missed anything. I know I missed something out, but from what I can think of, I don't think there's any big things I missed out. Yeah, anyway, so how do I feel about them killing Donna off? Well, I thought, or maybe it's just because scheduling. But then I was reading something afterwards, because I thought, well, I'm going to read things now, because I've seen the film, so there's nothing in spoilers for me. And, yeah, I read something that it was nothing to do with scheduling conflicts or anything like that. It was the one that wrote it mentioned it to Meryl, and Meryl was like, yeah, we can do that. So that's how she was running it for like 5-6 minutes, if that. Yes. In my head I'm like, do I want to go and see it again? I want to see it again, but the reason I don't know. Or should I just wait until the DVD comes out? I mean, I absolutely fell in love with Meryl in the first movie, so the fact she's not in it much in this one, and the fact I don't want to burst into tears in the cinema. But yeah, I'm there's a lot of people who are not happy about it, because like, I roleplay as Donna on Tumblr, and I know other people do as well, and like, well, how do you work around this storyline? Which I still haven't worked out yet. But there's loads of people that aren't happy about that part. You know, they like the film, they love the film, they're just not happy about that. It's like, you could have done anything to kill her off. She could have taken a break. She's been in on the island for however long. She could have gone off somewhere for like a little while and all that kind of stuff. But no, they didn't do that. And I was like, well, when they were saying about there being a third film, they're like, we'll see how well this one does, and obviously not be another 10 years. And I was like, how are they going to do that? I thought they can either do like, from when how broad is that in it? So like, from when Sophie was born up until a certain point, so Lily can be in it, but then from another point, or from where they end the Lily bit, then we have Meryl playing Donna up until the the beginning of the first movie, and then they can also do like what literally happened between the first movie and the second movie, explaining what the hell happened to Donna, because all we know is she's dead. I know you're not going to say, oh, it was this or it was that or whatever. I mean, the things people are coming up with is like, did she fall off the goat house because she lives dancing around on the roofs of buildings? Or did she fall off the cliff out trying to do Winner Takes It All? And I'm like, I kind of want to know, but I can understand why they didn't say it in the film, but, you know, we need some explanation. Or just say this one was all a dream, and she can't actually get on. What my dad said is, they can do a Dallas, and I said, what, she steps out of the shower, I'm alive! After a year or so. Yeah. I think that's all, except when I was on about when I was on about the necklace. Yeah, this was for me. I wore these dungarees down. I was thinking, I think people are going to be thinking, oh, she's dressing up as Donna. Which I don't think anybody thought that anyway. But I thought, I'm going to be the only person like that. And the thing is, when I was walking to the screen where it was somebody in front of me in dungarees. I was like, thank God I wasn't the only one that had that plan in my head to go and see the film in that. And I probably would have anyway. But I was like, I was doing it to make I stand about killing Meryl off, even though I didn't know what they actually had. Even though in my head I thought, yeah. And that's what I was telling myself as well, was instead of being all like hopeful that they didn't kill her off, and then they do kill her off, and then being heartbroken, which I am anyway, but rather than that, if I think, oh yeah, they killed her off, at least if they hadn't killed her off and she was perfectly well and alive, then I would be like, oh, nice surprise. But yeah, it was like that. Anyway, I wore this down, or my dungarees down, and this necklace that, when did I get it done? I think I got it done before the Oscars actually I think it was a while before the Oscars, but I know I was wearing it when the Oscars were on in 2012, when Meryl won why was I going to say her first Oscar? Not first Oscar, a third Oscar. Yeah, and every time Meryl's nominated for something, and she has a chance of winning, I wear it. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to wear it today. And the fact it's from the right film as well. I don't know if you can even see that. Actually, hang on. It's easy enough to take it off. Because I can't go that close to the thing. Yeah, anyway, that picture from Winner Takes It All from the first movie. So, yeah, so, like I said, well, I don't really have to say about if you've seen the film yet, because I said at the beginning, if you haven't seen the movie, then, don't watch the rest of this video, because, like I said, spoilers, a lot of spoilers, major spoilers, anything else, next video will be sometime next week. Yeah, so I'll see you then. And the video won't be this long, 46 minutes almost. Yeah, so see you next video. Bye bye.